live. Yes, Lexi is live. Hello, everyone. One, two, three, waiting for you all to come see me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How y'all doing? So, if I know ain't nobody in here yet, but I'm in here, honey. And I'm sure you guys will catch me after the live or on the replay. But I was listening to We the People's Live. And honey, it's a mess. She calling me all kind of names and all this and that. But I just want to let y'all know something. Don't ever think that Lexi is stupid. I know when you playing in my face. You say I record shit? Hell yeah. You say I keep screenshots? Hell yeah. But what you underestimated is I'm a good friend, boo. See, you thought I was gonna put your business out there. Y'all set me up from day one. I'm not dumb. I seen you playing in my face. You was telling me all the time all this horrible stuff about Katie. Girl, and that's supposed to be your girl you love. You don't think I peeped that? You don't think I peeped how you played me and disrespect me and didn't like me? You don't think I didn't know you didn't like me? Honey, you think I couldn't tell? All that fake friendery? Girl, I knew what you did. I knew what you did when you lied on Caddy, baby. Hey, let's check. I'm finna we the people that going off, so I'm just finna just let everybody know. Look, this girl Quinn, when she talked to me, she thought I didn't realize she didn't like me. But I knew she didn't like me because she was lying to me. Caddy told me she was trying to get in contact with her for me, and We the People Straight told me she never contacted her at all. And then when Caddy got on a call, she was like, "Oh yeah, no, yeah, she told me all the time to talk to you." So I'm like, okay, why are you lying to me and playing in my face? I knew this girl didn't like me. I knew Kat didn't like me. Rosetta introduced me to Kat, but I didn't know her and Illis was friends from the beginning. So the whole time they just threw me in the middle of some mess. In the middle of some mess. So now here I am. They going live, calling Lexi names. I'm 50, I'm 60, I'm 100. You know what I'm saying? I need to go heal. I'm broken. But honey, when you play in people's face that are your elders, since I'm so old, don't ever think that I've been fooled, sweetie. You say I'm coming on here looking for validations from subscribers? Babuski, I don't have to do that. I'm valid in my own world. I don't need no help, honey. What you did is you didn't like Caddy and you all have a personal vendetta against her, honey. So you can't sit up in the on panels and everywhere fighting, swinging, and telling this girl you love her and then tell me bad stuff about her from the beginning and me even think one thing about you. I seen the shade on you, baby. I just didn't say nothing because I had to be sure. I could go with a gut feeling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cool daddy. I got some cornbread in the back for you, daddy. But no, seriously, I this girl thought she played me. And it's like it's so funny how you guys don't think people can't figure out your BS. People already seen something is wrong. People can see there's something crazy in the sauce. And you're mad because I exposed it when you guys were trying to set me up to take the fall? Y'all so weird, I promise. But what you're not going to do is play in my face or try to set me up to be the fall guy. That's what we're not going to do. Lexi's not a dummy. I seen how you were playing cat. I saw how you were backstabbing her. Girl. And then you jump on panels. I really love you. You my best friend. I ain't gonna never dog Caddy out on the live. I'ma handle it behind the scenes. So you contact Rich. Forget what you did to me. Take me out of the friend group. Why did you hit Rich up and spill all that tea on Caddy? Why? Why? Because you want to attack her? What did she do? What did she do to you to make you so angry that everywhere you go, you want to bust out what she done said? But you're a friend? Honey, no. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And you ain't finna fool me, fool. I ain't no dummy. I wasn't finna go for that. I saw you a long time ago. And you know what? Let me tell you something, honey. You want to know why I didn't give Rich your instructions? Because who are you to tell him how to run his show? You were trying to spin a narrative. I'm no dummy. And you wanted me to tell him what to say verbatim. This is a grown man. You gave him some information and then you're going to tell him how to put it out so that the information favors you? No. You think they're going to favor you? No, he's not. Just let him tell the story the way it is. But no, it's like, oh, Lexi plotting and planning. I didn't care what you did to Kat after I cussed her out and I figured out y'all was playing in my face. I didn't care what you did. Okay. So at the end of the day, I wasn't giving instructions on how we do this and how to do that. And you even said throw Illis in there. Hey to like son of Grace. Okay, hello. Hi. You threw cheese in there, you told Rich in there. You know what I'm saying? You put stuff in there, honey, and you just mad. So if I played in your face and I played you, it's what you get. Yeah, I'm messy. So what? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. Yeah, I record stuff. No, I keep screenshots. I got you guys set up there and do all this stuff to me, and you think I'm gonna sit here and keep taking the abuse like I'm a punk? I don't care what you think about me. How about that? Hello? Who cares? I don't care what you say about me. I don't care. I don't care. You tried to set me up. Please, baby, please recognize that that's what you were trying to do. You sat up there and told me to give all these, you gave me all these instructions on how to act and what to say to Rich and how this, and that. I wasn't finna do that. And that's why I didn't tell him to do it. So nah. You gave him the information, you wanted him to have it, and you should have let him put it out. But how was you giving information to Rich? Me coming after Kat. And now you on Rosetta's side, and now you on Illy's side. Hey, Yvette, baby. Mad bitches linking up. Let's be real. We are all messy, and that's why we're in this sector. And if you have a voice clips that someone sent willingly, then that's not a recording. Preach, honey. You send a voice clip, then you should know it could be exposed. If you're sending ratchet text messages, they should be exposed. So what if you say Lexi did this and Lexi did that? Caddy ain't my friend, and neither are you. The problem is you thought I believed you when I didn't. So you suckered yourself. Now what? Now what? You want to come for me in a sector? I don't care. Y'all get mad. Oh, Lexi's recording stuff. Well, I wouldn't have to record stuff if you bitches wouldn't keep trying to mess with me, honey. Y'all trying to pin me up in a pen? You think I'm a dummy? I didn't go to school to be a dummy. Okay? I didn't sit here just to be set up. And you say, oh, you're looking for validation. No. What I do is I let my subscribers know how I am. I can be vulnerable with people. I can give them real heart. I can give them real love without having to know them. Just because they support me, I respect that. That brings joy to my heart, honey. I'm a woman of service. You wouldn't know about that. Because instead of you always trying to fake somebody out and stab people in the back and then blame it on others, why don't you have tried to talk to Kat and lift her up? If you felt like she was doing all this stuff and being sneaky and you couldn't stand it and it made you so angry, you should have just left her alone. But to try to set her up on a regular basis and then jump on all these panels which show high sanctimonious behind and preach to everyone else is an absolute delusion in itself. You crazy girl if you think ain't nobody see that. That's why they saw it. Hi, soft mix. That's why they saw it, baby. You didn't fool nobody. Some of these people love you and they're going to always love you no matter what. Some of these people are going to be there for you just because they don't like me or they don't like truths. Some of these people are going to accept you for that. But honey, I may not be for everybody, but I don't want to be for everybody. Some people ain't going to like what I am. I don't care. It don't feed my daughter. So when you sit up here and you try to set people up with more than one person, I could see if it was just me. But you did the same thing with Ridge. And who else have you done it with before now? Like straight up. If you can just willingly talk to her, you said I wasn't your friend. I was a stranger. So you didn't like me? Okay. So, what other reason then to set me up would it be for you to tell me all this negative stuff about Caddy and then try to use me as a scapegoat? Girl, boo. Don't play. And guess what? You're messy, Lexi. Yep. Write it down, take a picture. I don't give a what. Okay? I don't care how you feel because you wouldn't consider my feelings one day. Okay? You never tried to be a friend to me or talk to me or do none of that stuff. You're right. Because the whole time, you don't even know how to be one. I hadn't heard, Kat had never told me a disparaging word about you, like you're a bad person. You missed her birthday party, but she didn't tell me she hated you or nothing like that. But I've talked to you so many times where you just wanted to expose Caddy. That's what you wanted to do. But is that what all of you guys do to each other? Of course, I'm a misfit because they not like us. I don't fit into that category. So whatever you may say about me or think about me and over there, oh, this and talk about people looks and girl, do you think I care? You think I don't have friends? I do. I do. I don't have to have friends on YouTube, baby. Hey, Angela. I don't have to. Hi, Junie. Hey, baby. I don't have to have friends on YouTube. I just don't. I don't. It's people on here, you know who to respect and who not to respect. I don't care if Trees cussed me out 100 times and called me 150 names. At least she did it to my face. Golly. At least she did it to my face. She didn't try to sneak and try to be my friend and act like she liked me, all while stabbing me in the back. And you wanted me to believe that they bullied me into giving them anything. Rich, I never bullied me. You know, I feel like Trees tried to make me do something I didn't want to do, but Rich did not bully me into anything. And I gave him those few little receipts that I had, but that was nothing to what he already had. Did you watch the live, girl? You yourself sent all those messages to Rich. That didn't have nothing to do with me. I didn't send no messages like that on your behalf to Rich. No, I didn't. I didn't even tell him what you said, girl. You can't run him. I told him what you want him to expose, and that was it. I wasn't going to verbatim give him instructions because you're directing like you're directing a band. Who balls for you? So what we're not going to do is try to get up there and just bash Lexi and that. I don't care, girl. You not hurt my feelings. Guess what? You're not. And you sitting up and you guys want to commit this uh uh unaliving self narrative, honey. That's not what it is. Like I said, mothers who lose children have that type of depression. You just want to be with your child. That's not something you have to do or you're going to do. It's just a feeling. Sometimes you want to be with your child, stupid wench. But it's a process. You work past every piece of pain, baby. And you want to tell me how to heal while you're also trying to set me up, right? Oh, am I going to take your advice? No, bitch. I ain't taking your advice. Get the blankety blank out of here. You're ridiculous. Okay, we ain't finna do that, and we're not finna talk mess about Lexi. Or you can. So what? The people who really like me and respect me are gonna like me and respect me anyway. Period. You can't hurt me by lying, girl. Boo. You thought I was stupid. You really did, but I'm not. And you didn't fool me, babe. I knew what you was up to from day one when you came with that fake mess. I seen it. I just didn't say nothing. I kept my mouth closed and I watched. I paid attention. Okay? Don't ever underestimate me, okay? You played in my face. You played in my face. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Bruce. Bruce is in. Welcome, Bruce. You guys, I'm just going off into my little tangent. How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? Well, this afternoon, well, it's like 4:30 here. So, how y'all doing in whatever time it is on your side of the world? Evening, noon, afternoon, you know? I just wanted to get up here because I heard that whole live about me where they just going up and Lexi and Lexi and Lexi. Did you say anything about Rich? They don't say nothing about Rich, huh? Scared of him, but you gonna come after me. It's okay. It is okay. So, hey Yvette, was you over there in that live? I want to know what you guys did. Any of you guys hear what we the people was saying? Because I'm just confused. Like I don't understand. A lot of these people really do be trying to play in your face and make you look stupid. Just 5 minutes. Okay. What did you think about it, babe? Tell me, honey. Tell me, girl. Was it good? Was it salacious? Were they really throwing slurs at Lexi? I'm so excited, you guys. Yay. I'm so excited, y'all. Dead serious. Thanks, sweetie people. Prove it. Whatever you say, sure receipt. Sure receipt. Prove it. Show a receipt. Danny Lynn sending screenshots. Who said that? Did she show a receipt about it? Did you see one receipt where I was talking stuff about Rich? The only time I got mad at Rich is when he got up and told that story and told it wrong, honey. So if I said anything is like he told the story wrong, that is not what happened. I wouldn't say nothing bad about Rich. I wouldn't say I don't like him. I might say I was mad at him and I was finna cuss his ass out. Yes, I did. And I called him and I cussed him out. And he'll tell you that for real. Okay, July. Oh, blaming Lexi. Ain't that what Rich said they was gonna do again? Blame Lexi. But I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Honestly, Yvette, I knew she was trying to set me up because of the way she was doing stuff. Quinn, or let's talk. I mean, honey, I knew she was trying to set me up because she tries to paint her picture about herself. She wants the narrative to be a certain way. So when something is not going her way, she continuously and continuously explains. But when you're not being completely honest and you explain all the time, you forget what you say. But she just lied straight in my face, straight to my face. She was just like, "No, Caddy never told me anything that you were trying to contact me and squash all of this mess before, anybody said anything or anything was out in the streets or anything like that." Because I'm trying to let her know, look, I gave that receipt to Rosetta and Illis is posting it everywhere. Okay? So she comes and she's like, no. And then when me and her and Kat had that three-way that day, she was like, Caddy was like, I'm the reason you're talking to We the People right now. I'm the reason. I'm like, what? And then we says, oh yeah, yeah, she contacted me about you and was telling me you want to talk to me. I was just mad. I'm like, hold up. You just yesterday on one day ago told me that she never told you anything. So now I'm side eyeing her. So that's what gave me the clue. Of course but did she have a receipt though? Did she have a receipt? Of course, we were saying some things not about Rich, but nothing bad. We were having conversations because she was telling me to tell Rich stuff. And I'm listening. Mm-hmm. Well, you think, mm-hmm, yeah. And I wasn't finna tell Rich nothing. You heard? I wasn't telling him that mess. I'm not finna sit up here and illustrate no plan with her. If you're going to give him some receipts so he can put out there about Caddy, then just do that. You can't control the narrative. You can't make him sit up there and tell him what to say on his show about a receipt that you want to give him behind your best friend's back. And I'm the one who did it. Danny Lynn, Lexi, we the people who just told me you told her I was a mo, sending you screenshot. Girl, Danny Lynn, have you ever sent me a screenshot? Have you? Girl, boo, if you listen to that, you crazy. You know good well you ain't never sent me no screenshot. I don't know what she's talking about. She just, right. So is it a lie? Then why would you believe it? We know she a liar. We know she a snake. She gonna say whatever she can say, honey. I ain't never told nobody you was no mo who gave me no screenshot. You have never gave me a screenshot of anything. Ever. Ever. Right. And that's why she looks stupid. Because she just lied. You have never given me a screenshot. This is something coming out of her mouth. Did you hear it out of my mouth? Did she show you a text message? Does she have a voice clip? Mm. See, this is why. This is exactly why. This is why I have text messages. This is why I have screenshots. This is why I have voice clips. Because of stuff like that. And why put Danny Lynn in it? You know why they want to throw Danny Lynn in it? I'm going to tell you why. Because Kat and Illis and Rosetta and them are all friends, honey. That's why. They know that she did this peace treaty with us, and Illis know what we all discussed in that private conversation. So now they trying to make it like Danny did something salacious, and she did not. We both had something to say. We both talked about what Rosetta told us, and we agreed not to speak against each other anymore. So why are you trying to make it seem like Danny Lynn did something? Right. Trying to just do Cat dirty, like straight up. Really, really. Hold on one second, y'all. Hey, love. Get back to groceries. I'm sorry, you guys. They delivering groceries and my puppies are like barking. So, you said she's trying to deflect from the fact that she was trying. Yeah, of course, she's trying to flip it all on me, like Rich said she was gonna do. That's what they said was gonna. That's what he said they was gonna do. Try to blame it all on Lexi. What the hell? I didn't know they friend circle like that before then. I didn't know Kat and Illis had been friends. If I would have known Kat and Illis had been friends, I would have never talked to Kat. Because I ain't like Illis. So why would I talk to Kat? She made it like she didn't talk to Illis. Like she didn't like Illis. Like Illis was loud. Like Illis was ghetto. And so did we, the people. Okay? They said don't add her to the chat. They didn't trust her. She was going to put out information and all the same things they say about me. Your name shouldn't be in this, Danny. I don't even know why they throwing you in nothing. Because you have never sent me a screenshot. You ain't never what how could you be a mo? From what? Where are you moling from? They're weird. Straight up. Don't let them aggravate you and don't let them get you in your head talking about some stuff. If anybody called you a mo, it was Illis. That was it. And that's where they got that BS from. Because they know good and dang on well you are one of the most reputable people on this sector. Dead serious. She had nothing to do with it. I think Illis is just mad because Danny Lynn wouldn't lie. And they're all part of that little circle. She wasn't gonna lie. That's it. She's mad because when she got on the panel, Danny told the truth. And it pissed her off. That's it. So of course we the people gonna go with the narrative that dang it, Caddy done fed her. and Illis done fed her. She said she was on the conversations with Rosetta and Illis and all that. I maybe talked to him 2 times when this stuff happened. Girl, boo. They talk all the time. They're all friends. I'm the only one that was everybody's friend, but nobody's friend. Well, I wasn't never Illis' friend. Okay. I'm the only one who was sitting up there, didn't know what the heck was going on. The hell? And they all hate me. All of a sudden, everybody hates me. I was the worst person ever, but they were all messaging me and calling me and talking to me. Now, granted, me and we the people didn't talk that much, but we've had long conversations, in-depth conversations. She's talked about her family. She's did all this. None of them liked me though. And all that was what? To get me to trust them. Come on, man. Danny don't be in mess or bother no one. So the fact that she's being brought into lets me know she's trying to get out of this by any means. Yeah, she is trying to get out of the any means. And she said, all I wanted was for you and Illis to prevent the drama from coming public. I know, Danny. And look, honey, Danny, you did your best. You tried. But it wasn't your fault that she didn't want to agree, that she just said yeah and really just did something else. That's not your fault, babe. You did a good thing. You really did. When it was over after the peace treaty, I thought it was peace. I really did. I believed in you. I trust you. And I agree with what you said. So I don't know why. I mean, and then I know how it feels to once you like somebody tell you they're gonna do something that you cool with, then they turn around and just do something the complete opposite, like not even 24 hours later. I get it. I get it. And I'm sorry she did that to you. Dead serious. Because that's not cool. When did Cat and We the People really meet since they live in the same city? I don't know. That's the question to me, Yvette, baby. I have no idea. I wasn't privy to that. When I found out about them, I met them kind of around the same time I met Cat, and maybe We the People a couple of days or a few days later. It was like right at the same time, man. Rosetta introduced me to Catty, but Rosetta knew that I didn't get along with Illis. So why did they really introduce me to Catty, y'all? And why did Catty pretend to be my friend when she also said she didn't like me? Okay, baby. Don't get mad, Danny. It don't have nothing to do with you, honey. They're just throwing you in the middle of something. Don't let this bother you. Do not. Okay? Don't let it bother you. Don't let it stress you out. If you want to come up here and say something or you want to go off or you something you want to do, let me know. Because they only doing that to try to put you in the middle of something. Yeah, it don't make no sense. For them to do something like that, that is so dang on ratchet. All she tried to do, all she tried to do was stop all the drama. That's all Danny was trying to do. So why would y'all even put her name in the mess? And why would we the people, even if Illis did tell you some lying stuff like that, because Illis is always gonna say something bad. She mad at Danny because when Danny told the truth on her on the panel, she was getting smart with her, getting funky with her, all that stuff. Look at that. Now they got her all upset. I feel bad for her, you guys, because Danny don't be in nothing. But she really thought that she can help a situation because she thought her being friends with Illis would help Illis to, see the truth and not like get into a bunch of mess because she don't like a lot of drama. So she don't want her friends to be in a bunch of drama. So she was just trying to like help the peace go along instead of it being a bunch of mess. That's all Danny was doing. And We the People is just trying to get well, of course, she would try to destroy any relationship with anybody that would like me at all. So she gonna say a whole bunch of stuff about what I said, but where are your receipts? Where are your receipts? That's what I'm saying. They just lie too much. So anyway, going on, like I said, I don't understand how I'm the bad guy when they were sitting up here trying to set me up. She don't want to talk about the fact that she did not just contact me, that she actually went on a troll account into Phantom's chat to go get Jelly to talk against Caddy. Ain't none of that said Lexi. I ain't know she was doing that. She was doing that with Rich. I didn't know nothing about it. So she's telling him the same thing. She's over there showing him that she's going to go after Caddy no matter what. Do y'all see that? Or am I crazy? Dead serious. So if you take me out of the situation, let's take Lexi completely out of the situation. And anything, just disregard. Say everything I said about we was a lie. She never did any of that. What about what she sent to Rich to get at Caddy? What about that? Was that me? Mm-hmm. What's the connecting factor? What is the screw in the hinges? It's we the people. Get the hell out of here. You called Rich. You got in contact. You went in a troll page onto Phantom's channel to go get Jelly so she can expose her receipts on Cat. What kind of friend is that? But that's your best friend. So you just as much as a scammer as all of them, baby. Like you could talk about me all you want. I don't care. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. I don't care nothing about none of it. Because the truth is the truth, babe. You don't like Cat. You were coming for her. Or do y'all got some weird type of love hate relationship? Did she even know you were doing all this? Or is it just a play on all of us in the sector? Just to keep beef going so people have content? Is that what this is? What is really up? It's sneaky and it's weird and I don't like it. And y'all put me all in the middle of it by sending me screenshots, trying to tell me to tell people what to say, trying to be slick. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Okay? I knew what you were doing, babe, because you told on yourself. When you came at me, I knew what you were doing. So at the end of the day, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Okay? You thought I trusted you? Girl, I didn't. I knew better when you told me that BS. So, anyway, that's why I came on here, y'all. I just wanted to, while they're cursing me out and doing all that, and everybody's occupied with their lives, I figured I'd just throw a real quick 30, 40-minute live, say what I had to say, and then get up out of here, baby, because the drama is a lot. Okay? It's a lot. And after today, I'm gonna focus on my little stuff. I'm not responding to anything that anybody has to say because I don't care. Okay? I don't care. I don't. I'm not even gonna be watching. No, yeah. Yeah, Fever. I'm not gonna even be watching. I'm gonna take care of my family and my household. And I'm gonna handle the things that I need to do for myself and my children. And I'm gonna focus on my friends that really like me. And I only got a couple of those, y'all. But I got some good supporters because you guys really do be here. I mean, I really thank you, Yvette and Danny Lynn. I know she's gone, and Quinn, and just everybody who in here, Fever. I thank you guys. I thank you, Angela, Soft Mix. I am gonna tend to my family and my personal life. Thank you, soft mix. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna let them talk about Lexi, turn her into a super villain, you know? Throw me in the corner. I'm gonna let them do all that. And I ain't gonna say nothing because I got stuff to do. And when I'm done, I'll be back. I'll be back. It's not real. It's not real life, not for me. It's over the internet. These are all characters. I hope these people that are really like this aren't like this in their real lives. I hope not. Oh my gosh, what if they are? What if they're really like this? I just don't get what is the reason of her wanting to out Cat in the first. Me either, Gwen. I'm not understanding what happened. Did Caddy do something to her? Or did somebody send her for Caddy? Like, it's confusing. When did they really meet? Somebody, can you guys hear me? Yeah, and for somebody, can you guys hear me? And for somebody to chase after you, I don't know if you can, but if you can you put a one in the chat? If you can, you guys hear? Okay, so listen. If she met Caddy in May, this is May, June, July, August. It's 3 months. That's 3 months. So you hate somebody that bad in 3 months? You want to out them? Also, you love somebody that much in 3 months that they your best friend everywhere except for behind the scenes where it counts? That don't seem suspicious. Come on, man. What's really going on? Where did she come from? I don't know. I don't know if Cat is holding something over we the people's head. I feel like they met before May too. I most definitely feel like that. Now, at first, I wasn't believing. I'm like, no, 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 but it just don't add up. The story just doesn't add up. Caddy's mom wrote that letter, right? The letter supposedly came out in April. We the people met Caddy supposedly in May. Right behind that, a few days later, the letter was exposed. But she already had a letter from her mama saying that you've done so much for us in a few days. I don't know, Betty. I don't know about that. Wasn't it way before May 2025 that we would teach people? Okay, so Amdula, I don't know. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing. I guess they were both on Kimmy's panel. So if they were both on Kimmy's panel, I ain't meet with the people until May. If they were both on Kimmy's panel and they both were moms and they were swinging on people on Get It Off Your Chest Mondays, they had to have known some each other before May. It just doesn't make sense. And wasn't the Get It Off Your Chest thing like, oh, you know what, Quinn? See, I wasn't there for that. That's the problem. I'm so new to all of this. Really? She's a plant. Who you think planted a fever? Yes, this story getting good, y'all. Okay, I know that much. I remember Kat and them talking about how Kimmy and we the people got into it, and she was mad. Kimmy was mad and insistent that she knew we the people, but she didn't. Kimmy said that she had to know because she knew too much of her business, right? So then, fast forward to them saying they didn't know each other. Okay, they don't know each other. They're adamant about it, whatever. So if that's the case, how were you both on Get It on your off your chest Monday? And how were you both mods and in Kimmy's chat? And you never came across each other? She didn't say, oh, I seen her in chats and all that initially. She said she didn't know her. She didn't know that at all. That's what they said 100 times. Said Kimmy. So It was Jala. It was like a year ago when Jack was still with Sip. She's been with old Dusty for almost a year now. Okay. Kimmy said she don't remember. Right. Why wouldn't Kimmy remember? Could it be that Kimmy was just drunk, or could it be that we the people had a different name? She had to. If she's coming in on troll pages now, which is what Rich said, she got a troll page. She had a troll page, and she went into Rich's chat to secretly tell him she wanted to, I guess, or in his emails, or however he got the messages that she wanted to expose Cat. And he sent her over to Phantom's panel, and she went there with her troll account to go get Jelly so that Jelly could talk to Rich and expose her receipts on Caddy. Why are you constantly exposing Caddy? See, and a couple of people told me they don't remember her. Rich said he believes she probably had a different name. Yeah, she had to have a different name. We the People is very specific. It's not hard to remember. So people would know that. And maybe if Kimmy didn't remember, but at least one of her mods or somebody should remember We the People, especially if she was on panels roasting and gagging people. She said she was in there swinging. And you right, Yvette. Oh my gosh. I love you guys. I love a mystery, y'all. It says, and the mom slash aunt said that We the People was like family to her. Yes. She said, you're like family to me. She said that she had done so much for her family. And I'm like, wait a minute. If she only known you, and this is just now the third month, and this letter was written 2 months ago, then it's when y'all first met that she loved you like that. It does not add up. It does not. I'm like, and the only reason is because she gave that. She keeps tripping herself up, and she think we too stupid to figure out. But we're not. We're not stupid. You want to come and say everything that you want to try to say Lexi did all kind of stuff, try to say Lexi talking about people, try to say Lexi is saying all this and all that. Where are your receipts? You want to say I was talking about Rich? The only thing I ever said about Rich is that Rich pissed me off. He told the story something wrong, and I don't like that. I'm finna cuss him out. And he got on his panel and said the same dang on thing. So you said, so yeah, We the People and Cat been knowing each other a lot longer than May. Yeah, they did. I feel like they have. And We the People said she came to Kimmy because everyone was coming for a cat. Oh, are you sure she said that? Because that doesn't make sense. Ugh. Hmm. I remember her saying that she didn't like the way that everybody was coming at We the People, at Caddy. But if you weren't around, how would you know how they were coming at her? And if you weren't around, how would you be on the panels where Cat was a mod at and not know who she was? Wow, she did soft mix? Oh my lord. And nobody called her on that? This is crazy. See, but you guys, they're going to villainize Lex, right? Lex is going to be the bad person because she was stabbing them in the back. But honestly, y'all, straight up, no games, no jokes. I knew she was coming after me because she kind of told on herself. And I see she has a habit of doing that, talking until she exposes herself. That don't make no sense to say that stuff. That is absolutely ridiculously crazy. It's 22 likes and 22 people. Hey, y'all like it. Y'all like it. Y'all really, really like it. Thank y'all. Okay. Nope. LOL. When I heard it, I'm like, you did come at Kimmy because of Cat. Got it. But they said that they didn't. I thought she just didn't like Kimmy. Why is she trying to act like, oh my gosh, I missed that part. She said that people were, I heard her say that people were bullying Cat. I did hear her say that because that made me question if you knew that they were bullying Kat, then you couldn't have met her in May over a plate thing that happened over a year ago. I guarantee you, this most definitely was a play to come at Kimmy. Her name is Marquita. Yeah, her name is Marquita. Wonder if anyone has footage. I don't know. I wonder if Kimmy has her like back in the vault. If she was in a panel somewhere, I wonder if she has it somewhere. Right, which made her come at Kimmy on the Get It Off. Okay, so she said people were bullying Kat, so she came at Kimmy on the Get It Off Your Chest. So what would give her the inkling to even put her cape on then and come and save Caddy? And somebody told me Caddy had a best friend back then. What happened to her? Where did she go? Best friends usually don't just disappear. But where does IO come into it? I don't know. I don't know what IO has to do with anything. I have no idea. You can check her channel activity on Kimmy's channel if you have a wrench over there. I don't have a wrench over there. So how we gonna find out? They got into it on Tree's panel again. Hmm. I don't remember if I saw that or not. I'm not sure. So okay. I don't know where Io would come in. I have no idea. I don't even know how she would even be attached to any of this. It just, I don't know. I mean, but come on now. A lot of stuff is coming unraveled. Like, Rich dropped the bomb, baby. Mm. I was holding my pearls so tight, holding my chest. I was like, oh my goodness, Rich. He had everything. It was captivating. Her mom said she was helping. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I missed a lot. Helping Io do what? Really? Oh my gosh. This would be absolutely diabolical if that was a plan from the boneless. But I've heard other theories though as well. So, and remember, y'all, we the people said she was over here a while back, took a break and kept. She surely did say that. And did you know Caddy then? Where did you come from? No, she did say she left and came back. She was out for the Saker and she had just came back. And that's when she first met Caddy. But that's just it's just not it's just too many holes in that. Like I'm not believing that. Initially I believed him because that we was cool, but now I don't. Yes, it is, Zilla. I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't know what to think. So it's weird, you guys. But I like talking about it with y'all. Because I'm trying to figure it out myself. We need to know now. Because I want to know why I got set up. It better be for a good reason, not for some IHOP stuff. Come on, you old former Big Back and future Big Back and Big Back already. Did you guys set that up? I just don't know how they would fit in. I don't. And I don't trust that phone call to that lady. It was really short. Like the phone call was short. Then when she asked the lady around what time was this letter, the lady said in May. She didn't even know. Who crackhead under you and gave a rock to do some stuff? That don't make no sense. I don't believe that. I don't believe that call either. This is weird. It's not funny, people. I'm stressed. I need old girl to go live or hit the link one more time and fill in the gaps for us. Cause girl, oh girl, you talking about We the People or Sabrina supposedly? Cause why Sabrina didn't say more? If she's such a messy mama to get a whole bunch to say, why she wouldn't run off at the mouth on the phone? Cause you know how them messy mamas be or them aunties. They always got a whole bunch to say. You ain't gonna get them quiet in one sentence and then they off the phone. They be over there yelling. Miss Sally's granddaughter went down the road with little John John, and I didn't want to have to tell your nephew, but you seen her. She was over there looking just as wild with the short mini skirt on, boobs popping out, just smiling, lipstick, just a little old whore, a little harlot. Okay, and then you ain't even said one word. They done told the whole story. She seen Coach. Yeah, she did. We the People or Sabrina or Cat. Somebody needs to get to talking. We the People was just doing a live, Angela, but it was mostly just throwing shade at Lex. It wasn't explaining nothing. It was mostly throwing shade at Lex and trying to blame Lex for something she didn't do. Like Rich said they was gonna do. Straight busted they self out. So I'm curious to see what's gonna go on, y'all. But I have a beautiful little daughter standing here and she's looking very angry with her mother. Can I help you, sweetheart? Can I turn my Bluetooth off? I'm on my thing. It's not on. Baby, why you always bothering me? You so beautiful. Oh, you don't want your AirPods to connect. I'm finna get off, baby. You want me to cook something? What do you want? Pasta? Okay. Let me know when you're done. I love you too, babe. I'm just speculating, but if We the People tried to tell Rich what to say and she already had a report with the mom, she could have told her what to Jazz. Jazz. Like, what mom want to reach out to a total stranger on YouTube and ask for their number to talk about their okay? And if Caddy knew that her mom was already messy and was always doing stuff like that to her, why would she give her We the People's information? Hmm. Oh, y'all. No, they didn't. They playing with us, baby. They don't know y'all smart. Hello. Y'all are smart. And if the mom already tried to get IO to put Cat, she could have teamed up with her too, but agreed with We the People to not let her be outed because she. And then Yvette says because she said she talked to mom on Friday. Yep. What I want to know is why the mom text messages only popped out when it was time to clear We the People. Why come the mom text messages exonerate We the People, praise her, big up her, but slam Caddy down to the ground? Mm. She might be messy, but is she really that messy? And even if she is, does she really, really know everything about We the People? If they only met in May and it's been 3 months? Come on, y'all. This don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But I ain't gonna talk about it, y'all. I'm gonna come back with it because I gotta cook my little baby dinner. Y'all gonna come back and chill with me for real. I don't know if I'm gonna do tonight or tomorrow, but I really want to talk about this. I want to figure out the mystery, but I have to talk to Koi first because I might get on punishment, y'all, and get put in the room. Well, I'm not coming tomorrow. No, no, I'm gonna come back after the stuff with my son. I'm gonna come back then, but I'm gonna be paying attention. And you guys, please keep notes for me so y'all can fill me in when I get back. Cause Daddy don't like that. He don't like no mess. He don't like me talking all this stuff. He don't want me in the middle of this. So I gotta go. I love you guys. Okay, you will be back with yes, you guys come back if I come back tonight. Come back. Especially after we watch everybody that goes live. And if you guys got any tea, like you guys want to discuss, drop it in Lexi's Instagram, little Lexi, LILLEXI 175. That's my Instagram. Yes, honey, because I'm confused now. I want to know why it was set up. I want to know if it was for a good reason. I mean, I'm out of it now, but I just wanted to see what's going on. So I love you guys. One person that didn't come in and hit the like, can you hit the like for me, Viv? I love you guys. I want you guys to have a good night. Have sweet dreams. Forget about YouTube. Read a book tonight. Oh yeah. After you get all the tea, read a book tonight. Say your prayers. Meditate. Think about something positive so you can get all this good up off of you from this YouTube street, baby. Keep you dirty around here. Oh, Yvette. Oh, child. Yeah. Because who would benefit from Kimmy getting crashed down? But still, how does Caddy fit in the paper? And where did we the people come from? What the heck is going on in the T sector, baby? Yes, thank you, Gillette. You guys, okay. So send me whatever. I want to know, and maybe we'll start a chat eventually so we can talk about it. All right. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Everybody have a good evening. It's 22 likes, 22 people in here. Yeah. It ain't that many people, but we small, but we mighty, okay? I know she did come. Jalea, you ain't gonna let us end this conversation, huh, girl? You like, we gonna talk about this. No, babe, we'll be back. We're gonna come back to it. And you know what? You're good at deductive reasoning, girl. Get your points together so we can talk about it. It is too much, Queen. I'm about to faint, but I'm excited. It's entertaining, baby. It is entertaining. Yes, Zilla, you be coming with some stuff. You, Queen, Yvette, baby. Y'all on it, Hunte. Fever. Yes, let's figure out what's going on. Let's figure it out. I love my supporters. Y'all fun. Y'all get baby smile today when they try to bring rain clouds to my life. Okay. Love y'all. Good night.